Hi again, Stuart Webb, author, CEO, founder, and breakthrough coach here at The Complete Approach with another one take video blog, All the Mistakes Stay In. In the last post, we talked about how to learn about your big fish, the client you're trying to approach, and how to prepare the first contact you'll make with them. That first contact is essential to your success. You need to instill confidence in them. You need to know that they need to know that you can fulfill exactly what you're offering on time, at a good price, and at the quality you promise. So today I just want to walk through the approach, the actual first making that perfect first impression. Before you put together your approach plan, though, you need to choose which client you're going after. Take a look at all the research notes you've done about your prospective client and then decide which one of the easiest of those will be the easiest to approach and start out with. There are a series of things to go through in choosing which of those clients you need to start with, and they are the position of your business, the compilation of your hit list, then selecting the best target. Let's look at those one by one to sort of break it down and make it easy. So let's start with positioning your business. This is crucial. You need to position your business to make the first move by listing revenue streams, ID, listing your operational procedures, where your customer is initially positioned, your big customer research, and then putting it all together. It all needs to make sense. They see how you are both their perfect partner for everything. After this, you need to compile your hit list. You need to really understand whether a list all of the companies you've been considering and narrow it down to the ones who you know could use your products or services. Don't overlook obvious choices, whether they're big or small. Even small big companies could become very big fish in the future. Don't neglect thinking through the long term. And once you've done all of that, then select the best target. Once you've got your list narrowed down, you need to decide which one is the best one to start with. You need to consider a couple of things when doing this, and they are simply which have the most purchasing resources to spend. Don't go chasing after somebody who you know isn't going to want to buy from you because they don't have the money. Does your company vision complement your company vision? Do we have a match? What are their employee incentive programs, and are they related to your products and services? Perhaps you can get in and understand their buying power that way. And what's the company's real need for you? That's the way you start to really get into their thinking. And that needs to lead you on to, will the partnership lead you off course with other companies you're trying to attract? So now you've got all that in mind and you've got the company ready to go, it's time to plan your approach and execute. So here's the step-by-step plan you need to make a good first impression. Build and analyze your database. Divide your leads into 3 categories: hot leads, great fits, secondary leads. Send out introductory mailings to your targets to introduce yourself, introduce your company, the services and products and vision of your company. You need to be short, clean and concise with these mailings. People don't want to read War and Peace. Follow up that with a first phone call 2 to 3 days after they've received the mailing. During that phone call, find out who you have to be speaking with in the future and then try to set up a meeting with that person. Follow up that phone call with another mail that says thanking them for taking the time to speak with you and offer more details about the products and services. Use that mail as an opportunity to set up a second meeting to do a presentation. Then follow up with a letter that would possibly introduce another phone call a couple of days after, and then use that phone call to help you further develop your relationship, get information from them. You should also be at that stage setting up that presentation meeting. If you don't get a response to that, call about a week later. Ask if they received your letter, if they have a minute to sort of talk and stop by and have a coffee with them or introduce yourself in person. Building a relationship. Don't be upset if you don't seal the deal right away. Some people simply take longer to woo. And it's common that there are awful lot of people who are very, very busy and will think they just don't have time to spend 15 minutes. It can all be a little intimidating at first, but when you know what you're offering and you know that your product is a good product and a good service, you can't go wrong. Once you've gone through that process and made first contact and hopefully a first good impression, it's time to put your best face forward, which means sending the right salesperson to seal the deal, yourself or one of your team. If you need help putting together your approach and making a good first impression, then this is something we specialise in. Give us a call, contact us using the form below. We'd be more than happy to come out and spend a few minutes talking to you, or spend 15-20 minutes on the phone giving you the wealth of experience we've got in this matter. So thanks for that. It's Stuart Webb at The Complete Approach. Hoping to speak to you again soon.